Has anyone heard of that regular show episode, Operation Hear No Evil? Because I applied that logic to myself in this predicament because I had class when this came out. And then I drove home, stayed away from my phone, saw this, and yes, oh my god, finally, I think Nintendo might get back into the game with this.
Sonic Speed! Go.
Hey guys, Super Mario T here, and oh my god, I just saw the trailer for the NX, which is called Nintendo Switch, and oh my god, where do I even start? Okay, I'm excited. I'm a little confused, but excited. I'm confused about the games per se, but oh my god, man, oh my god, this is unscripted. I'm just watching my video and see what I could pull from this, and okay, so we were right. This is a hybrid. This is a hybrid between a handheld and a console. This is ultimately a console you could carry with you on the go. It's like an iPad basically. You could detach both sides of the screen that you use for the controller. Okay, so oh my god, I'm kind of rambling. Okay, so take the gamepad, but make it a little bit smaller, less bulky. It's more comfortable from the looks of it. That's what this controller looks like. But you also get this handheld controller, I'd say that's more akin to the GameCube or the Pro controller. It looks good. The controllers look good. I think this might be better than the gamepad. It looks sleeker, it looks smaller, I think it looks more comfortable. What I'm a little bit skeptical about is the fact that you can basically take each side of the controller apart and use that as like your own little controller. It looks like a tiny TV remote. Or it could be along the lines of an NES controller. But like, when I first saw this, I was like, that controller looks so small. Like, look at the size of this thing, pause. But that looks so tiny. But then I look at it more, and then I think about the NES controller. It might be better than I expect it to be. I have no idea. Oh yeah, and then I look at the console now. Look at the console. Like, look, this hole on the side, that's, oh wait, no. I'm thinking discs, but I'll get to that in a second. This looks good. You have like a little compartment to put the controller in. You have a little compartment to put the tablet part in. This is gonna sound a little confusing. You have two USB ports, Nintendo Switch. I guess you could charge this thing maybe? Because I see a green light, or maybe that's just the power switch. That indicates whether it's on or off or not. But, you probably have to charge the iPad thing. I don't know about the console itself, but you probably have to charge the tablet function. What am I gonna call the Switch gamepad? What are we gonna call this tablet thing? Oh my god, man! But it feels so weird not calling it NX though. We can't call it the NX because it's called Nintendo Switch. Let me just say that right now. It's gonna be confusing. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be a change we're gonna have to accustom to. But I'm digging this. I think Nintendo did a really good job showing what this is, because when they showed the Wii U, they just showed, like, boom, it's the Wii U. They showed the gamepad, they showed the console, everyone thought it was an add-on to the Wii. They did a terrible job explaining what the Wii U was. We did not know it was a console. Well, not everyone did. But then later, and then it just did bad in the market upon its reveal. But this was a good reveal. We got detailed imagery of showing what it was. You could take it with you on the go. It could be like an iPad. You could take it anywhere. It has the power of a console, but it has the convenience and the novelty of that of a handheld system. You could play it with you anywhere. Full-scale games on the go or at home. They did a good job. Props to you, Nintendo, for doing a good job revealing this console. Oh yeah, that's right. Those little compartments you could take off. You slide these on to this controller-like thing. See, this is what happens when I don't script things. They don't sound as professional, but you get two controllers from this thing. You slide on this controller look-alike thing. It's kind of like the controllers look weird. You get like two, maybe / quote-unquote 3 controllers, but the controllers look good. The console itself looks good. I think this is gonna do at least better than the Wii U did in the market. But they have to show off their lineup soon upon the release of this console, March 2017, because this has to, if the games are good, this is gonna sell game busters. Because okay, Breath of the Wild it kind of looks better than it does on the Wii U. I can't tell that much of a difference just from looking at the trailer alone, but it looks good. The thing is with this though, like the DS and 3DS, you insert the games are going to be put in cards. Like the cards you insert in the back or the bottom of your DS and 3DS instead of the discs. These are card-based games. Now this is a smart move because when you have the cards, the games load faster. You can load more memory onto them than the discs. And this is going to be a good console for Nintendo. Better than the Wii U at least, I could definitely say that much. But, oh my god, this looks good! I'm just a little skeptical on taking the parts off the controller. Those sides where you have the D-pad and the other side where you have the buttons. You could take those off and they're like tiny little Wii remotes. And you could basically play them as if they were a Wii Remote and Nunchuck tied together, except it's wireless. Like, that's gonna feel so weird. I'm probably gonna get used to it, but man, I don't know. The regular controller looks good. It's like a smaller, more compact Pro controller, but like, I think it's gonna be close to the GameCube controller's conformality and like design. I mean, like the design obviously looks closer to the GameCube controller, but I think it's going to be almost as comfortable as the GameCube controller. I think this is going to be a good controller. I think this is going to be a good system. Its power seems to be around the Wii U. Maybe a little bit better. But, oh my god. Breath of the Wild, it looks good. It looks better, maybe a little bit better than the Wii U version. The second game they showed off, I don't know if it was Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't care. I'm not going to bother with that, but Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 is coming to this thing. Maybe. I don't know if it's Mario Kart 8. I mean, you have the same characters. You have Yoshi Circuit from Mario Kart 8, but King Boo's in it, and there are 2 item slots. I don't know what the hell is going on with this thing. Oh my god. Is this DLC? Or is this actually Mario Kart 9? Because we have 2 item slots, and that's the only thing different from this thing. We need to see more of this game. Oh my god. If this is Mario Kart 8 DLC, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed, because I love Mario Kart 8. I love Mario Kart 8. But I just see it as a waste just moving it to the NX, and it's one of the Wii U's best titles. What? You're pushing that to the NX, and just why? Why couldn't you put King Boo in the Wii U version? I mean, I get the Wii U's dead, but it's like, didn't... I feel like this would have been a little bit better on the Wii U, because then you feel... Actually, this is another question. Are we going to have to buy Mario Kart 8 again? Because if we have to buy it again for the NX, that's going to be... oh my god. People are going to be pissed. I really do not want to buy Mario Kart 8 again. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm throwing away another $60 for what? Another couple characters? They gotta throw in if this is gonna be another Mario Kart 8, they gotta throw in a lot of good courses. A couple good not even a lot of good characters, like a couple. Like, of course we have King Boo in there. That's a good choice. We need like Petey Piranha. We need who else? We need Funky Kong, Nabbit. Who else? Like maybe Kirby, Diddy Kong, Birdo, Bowser Jr. I don't know if this is going to be a good choice or not. I'm leaning towards it being a bad choice. Mario Kart 8 being ported over to NX. Like, why not throw another different Mario Kart, like Mario Kart 9? Why? Why not? This is a conundrum right here. I mean, I'm happy King Boo's coming, but I don't know what to make of this because we know so little about this this quote-unquote new Mario Kart. There's an NBA game they showed off. I don't care. I'm still flustered about those tiny controllers. And then, new Mario. It looks like a hub world. It looks like a village. It looks like 3D world meshed with Galaxy's like scaled levels. Cause this reminds me of Samba de Amigo or something. Cause you see all the Spanish themes everywhere. It looks like it's in the middle of a desert, and I just hope this isn't a 3D world. If it has the physics of 3D world, I'll be okay with that, but I want the immersed, like the expansive environments, and I just want a Mario game on the scale of Sunshine 64 or Galaxy/Galaxy 2, and from this one level we see, it looks to be the case, because look how big this is, and look at the camera angles. It's like you have this bullet bill going across. You can see off the horizon to the right. More of the level goes on in front of you. Oh my god, this looks. It looks like 3D World. I just hope it's not 3D World. It looks good though, but these games I'm more on the fence with because I can't say that much about them because we know very little about them. I just hope, please let this Mario be a true 3D Mario experience. Oh yeah, Splatoon! Splatoon's coming to this thing as well. And I don't know if it's the port, I don't know if it's a sequel. It looks like a regular port, but see, this is the weird thing though. A lot of these games look similar to the games that were on the Wii U. Mostly because the powers, it looks like it's on par, but it probably has more so if it's being combined with that of a handheld and a console. But if these are ports, then I get it, but I'd rather have newer games, not games that feel the same as before. I mean, at least keep the core gameplay there, but change it up, make it feel different, because then it's not gonna do as well. But the console itself looks awesome, the controllers look awesome. It's just a question of whether or not the games will deliver. Breath of the Wild, I'm sure will. But it just looks like they're shoving Mario Kart 8 onto the NX and they're just adding DLC on that game instead of the Wii U. As far as we know, of course, but oh man, if I want a King Boo and these other extra tidbits in Mario Kart, I would have played Mario Kart 8 because it looks so much like it and Yoshi Circuit's in it. I'm sure the other courses will be in it too, but I really hope this Mario Kart is gonna be good. Not like another Mario Kart 8 or something, because this is the first time, if it is what I think it is, this is going to be the first time that Mario Kart 8 is going to be ported over to the next console. That a Mario Kart that was already on a previous system, it's going to be ported over to a next-gen system. And I'm not sure if I'm going to like that. I'm on the fence about this new 3D Mario though, because it looks good, but it looks like 3D World, but it looks like Galaxy, and if they can mix it well enough together, then I think it's gonna do great. Mario always does great, but it deserves to have a lot of sales. It deserves to have a lot of recognition with that of the other 3D Mario games, if it's not 3D World and much like those. Okay, so basically, we just need to know more about these newer games. I need to know more about what this Mario Kart is. I need to know more about this 3D Mario is. We need to know more about what this Splatoon is, if it's just a port or not, which is, I'm leaning towards it being a port. But we just need to know more about these games, and the question is, how are they going to deliver the news? Like, are they going to go Pokemon Sun and Moon and just throw out, like, bits and pieces of it every other week or so? Like, every month? Because you could stuff in so little details about the games, like Pokemon Sun and Moon did, but, oh my god, there's still a lot of stuff to gather from those. Just like the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailers. Now we're just left in the dark so far. Well, I mean, we just got the reveal. As far as I don't know whether we're gonna get more. I don't know when we're gonna get more details on these games, but we gotta get a direct soon. We gotta know more about this. The system and controllers look good. The designs look good. I just need to know what those Mario games are. The Breath of the Wild looks good. The Splatoon port I get, but those Mario games are all I care about now. I need to know more. Give me more, Nintendo. Oh my lord. See, this is the feeling I want. This is what I was expecting. I wanted to be impressed. I wanted to be curious. I'm curious, definitely, but I'm definitely impressed with the console and the system and the design itself. If they handle the marketing well, this is going to be revolutionary in the market. Because it's a console, but you can take it with you anywhere. But Lord, I need to know what that Mario Kart is. I need to know what that 3D Mario is. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for more things Nintendo and other things gaming. And oh god, please, Nintendo, give us more. I'm not entirely convinced this is gonna place them in the market, because they're not competing with Sony or Microsoft like this. This shows they're not competing with either one of those companies. They're just doing their own thing. But they gotta make sure if they do their own thing, they gotta do it right if they want to rise up in the market, at least close to Sony and Microsoft's momentum. I think Nintendo's off on a good start here. Not the best, not perfect, we're still left in the dark, we're still questioning things, but the console itself is good, and the games, they at least look decent. I think they're off to a good start here, and let's just hope they continue to build that momentum and create more games that are better than that of the Wii U's, and prove to be worth buying. We know what you have, Nintendo. Now let us see what games you have in store. Make us want to buy this thing. I'm excited, but curious. I'm a little speechless, though. Hence my rambling. Stay super.